His name is Clay Dyer. In March of 2006, Clay made his FLW Tour debut on Lake Pickwick in Alabama. In that fishing event, Clay finished ahead of the reigning FLW Tour Championship winner and the reigning Bassmaster Classic champion. They were the holders at that time of the two most prestigious and lucrative titles in all of professional bass fishing. What makes this remarkable rookie accomplishment even more amazing is that Clay was born without any legs, without a left arm, and without a right hand.
I've always been a competitor at heart. I've always wanted to win. It didn't matter what I was doing. And when I was young, around the age of 4 or 5, I started out catfishing, and I always thought, well, it's pretty cool to be able to be out in the outdoors all the time and be able to hunt and fish and do those kind of things. I started playing sports then, and started getting more active in sports in my teenage years. And through all the childhood into the teenage years, growing up into being a young adult, I thought, I would love to be able to do something professionally, be able to be a professional athlete. And of course, in all reality, I didn't know if I'd ever be able to get drafted, to play in the NFL or NBA or something, having this kind of physical build. But I really felt like that, that maybe fishing was something I could take to a national level and be able to be a professional angler. Of all the things I do in fishing, probably one of the hardest things is actually tying on the lures. And to figure out how to do it, I actually used to take them and bounce them on my hand and try to run the line through the hook eyes, or I'd lay them on the floor and try to run the line through the hook eyes. And I realized real quick like I was getting nowhere in a hurry because it was taking forever to do it. And I thought there's got to be a better way to do this. I started trying to bounce the lure on my hand, put the line in my mouth, and just doing what felt comfortable. And as I kept eliminating, through trial and error and doing what felt comfortable, I was able to figure out, the way of bouncing like I do, taking the line in my lips and using my teeth to guide it through the hook eyelet, and actually taking and looping it, in an overhand knot, and taking the bait and putting it through the loop, and then pulling it down tight. And the way I actually finish it up is when I get the actual knot almost completed, and I take the hook point and stick it in my hand, and take the line and put it in my mouth, or take the hook and actually put it in my teeth, and take the line, wrap it around my hand, and pull it down tight. And just about every time it gets ugly. We draw some blood just about every time we do it. I think a lot of times people wonder how I've gotten to where I'm at in life. And the big thing that I've always tried to do is focus on that I had a heart and a mind and a soul to be able to accomplish the things I wanted to do. And with me, to me of heart, I want to have the dedication, the perseverance to be able to overcome the obstacles that are setting forth in front of me. Everything from learning how to do, such as writing, such as throwing football, such as making telephone calls on my cell phone, doing the little things I need to do. All that has had to come from the passion of wanting to figure out how to overcome those things and be able to put the determination and the perseverance and just to keep on keeping on until I figure out a way to make that work. The next time you have an obstacle standing in front of your dream that's keeping you from living your dream, remember to have the perseverance, have the heart to keep on trying and not ever give up. Also remember to focus on the resources you have versus the resources you're missing. And when you can apply those two things to your life, always remember to have the faith in yourself and the faith in God that He's giving you the strength to be able to overcome anything that any of these obstacles that may be in your life. Now I promise you, if you'll take and you'll apply these different principles in your life, you'll be able to overcome any kind of obstacle that may be facing you.